Hi everyone and welcome back to iniudan. Let's play Fallout New Vegas. Like you can see, I finally decided to on what my lightweight clothing will be. My good old sheriff duster. What is the sheriff duster that I stole from a dead sheriff? Or at least I should say. A borrow from a dead sheriff, since he was actually not dead by my fault, but just dead. And that way, it's look good and at least offer a charisma bonus. That might help. Now let's head off to see the captain or whatever the rank of the person. But first, bye.
Welcome, sir or madam.
The weapon I was planning for Cassidy. No renewal of the good ammo. Okay, where's your brush rifle? Okay, just checking. Brush and trail carbine. 39. Yeah, this is better. Goodbye. Well, what does it look like? Since I think it's the first one I get. Or if I got one, it was pretty damage. Yeah, look nice. With a decent iron sight. Admit if could be a nice gun if I had had the skill with gun, but yeah, need to switch that. There we go. We'll take that and see if how it's fit on Cassidy. I admit I took quite a few helmet on me because I admit I find that Cassidy hat look ridiculous with the reinforced leather armor. It's look good with a regular suit, but it just look ridiculous with that armor. What is your name? No.
It's gonna change when the Ranger veterans get here. As soon as we see the black armor.
No, just a regular trooper. Okay. Yes. Take the quest and Colonel Shu. Don't seem to be that way.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Hello?
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp McCarran?
Ambassador Crooker said to come see you about the situation with the king in Freeside.
Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction.
The ambassador didn't think Colonel Moore will handle the situation correctly.
Moore's got her hands full right now, and she's not a subtle person in the best of times. Her solution would be quick and dirty. I agree with Crocker that a more peaceful solution is preferable, especially for the long term. All right, Moore's not gonna like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about. Go to the leader of the Kings, and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops. Look who it is. I haven't had the...
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
I bet I could make the Legion prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
And who are the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I can go see if I can find the Rangers.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Any other problem?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Oh God.
Bye.
I think I see why that investigation is going nowhere. If I remember why. That's the name that the woman in Vault 21 told me. So he's basically, I think he's basically the one leading the investigation is the spy. Yay!
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed. Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Hello?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Do you need help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it's mean?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about true drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Have you tried calling him a full name? I'm pretty sure they did.
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
And why don't you just beat your prisoner senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Okay, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Okay. Now let's try to get him talking without punching him first.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I'm with the Legion. I'm here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Damios. Legum, Silvis Sumus, we are both slaves to Sizzla and you are in violation.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You are a danger to him alive, your knowledge threaten him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Caesar law are absolute. He does not grant exception.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So, in addition to treason, you're also a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
All that shouting. Honestly, Celus, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Celus.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Celus. Carry on.
Lieutenant!
This is kind of fun.
You don't have to do this.
You shouldn't have done that. I'm the only friend you have right now.
You've made your intentions clear. The Legion has abandoned me. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
Your loyalty is commendable, but I don't work for Caesar Legion.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah. I just wanted you to talk.
No, you slimy bastard. Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn. Get away from me.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Okay. Goodbye.
Yep. See you around.
Okay, now I need to equip back everything. Yeah. 7. 3. 8.
Hello?
This way. Nothing. Hello? No, just a regular trooper. Hello?
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you...
Okay, guess go speak to Captain Curtis.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that?
Okay. Hello?
What is it?
Oh God.
What is it?
I know who you are. I'm working with the Legion too.
Christ, keep it down. You want to blow the whole thing? We've worked years for this. But maybe it's good for you here. Shu knows about the leaks, and I'm supposed to find the spy for him. At first, I couldn't believe my luck. But since I haven't produced results, for obvious reasons, I feel him looking at me differently now. Maybe he's just thinking about putting someone else in charge. Maybe he's starting to suspect. Either way, it's bad for me. Especially once this next part goes down.
How many years have you been on this assignment?
Took me 3.5 years just to make captain. Usually takes 4. But I made sure there was an early vacancy. Caesar sees threats before they're even aware of them. He sent me long before we moved to occupy the eastern riverbank. And now all my work, all the waiting, is about to pay off.
What, next part?
If you haven't noticed, the NCR bolsters its presence on the strip from here. Sends troopers on the monorail in shifts. The monorail lets them occupy 2 positions for the price of 1. It's a supply line that's immune to raiders and other hindrances on the ground. If someone were to cut that line, both positions would be much weaker, fragile. They know this, and they watch it like hawks. But I've been here a long time, and I've learned everything there is to know about it, and I'm going to blow up that train.
If you're going to blow it up, what do you need my help for?
I told you. I think they're starting to suspect me. You're going to help me cast away those suspicions. You're going to put the bomb on that train. I'll be sure to be in the presence of several reliable eyewitnesses when it happens. Then, we're going to pin this on a scapegoat. I plan on disappearing after this operation. It'd be a matter of time before they trace it to me. Figured out I was a frumentarius. But with your help, maybe I can stay on after all. Make plans for something grander.
The scapegoat is me, is it?
No. I wouldn't do that. Not unless I didn't have better options anyway. And I do.
Tell me what I need to do.
I have the explosive stash in a trash can, next to the ticketing counter, along with some incriminating documents. You'll pick them up and make your way upstairs to the monorail terminal. They change the guard there at 0900 and 1800 hours. There'll be a small window where there's no one guarding the train.
What do I do when I am at the train?
Put the bomb in one of the vents inside the train on the back wall, towards the joint that connects the cars. Arm it, and get out of there. I've also left some bomb ingredients in with the explosives. You're to take those to the footlocker of Private Crenshaw. Crenshaw's a problem child. Lots of run-ins with his superiors. It'll be easy for them to believe he's working for the Legion.
Is that everything?
Report him to Colonel Shu. Do all that and we should be free and clear. Oh, and Crenshaw should be dead before you report him. Don't leave any chance for him to deny the bombings. Let's say he pulled a gun on you. I've got him on guard duty patrolling the tarmac just inside the south gate, and I reassigned the other guard, so he should be alone.
So where do I find his footlocker?
His footlocker's in the barracks in the main concourse.
Understood. I'll pick up the explosive.
Good. Try to plant the explosives quietly if you can. You'll make both our lives easier. But first things first. Go offer your services to Colonel Shu. Tell him you'll work independently to find the leak. He's running out of options. He'll accept as long as you don't give him a reason not to. If he doesn't, then don't be surprised if you're the new scapegoat. So don't fuck this up.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, first get the explosive. Too much junk. You go away. Yes, I remember now. I forgot to deposit back quite a few stuff. Okay, and nectar, I guess. Hello?
Look who it is. I haven't... Look who it is.
Come on.
Everything was good, but
Goodbye. Seem like I cannot get in a counter-espionage way. Damn it.
What is it?
Cruncher
He's
again.
stationed just inside the south wall of the base. Should be on patrol, if he isn't...
Okay, guess. Damn it. Okay, that was... Okay, that was when coming out. Oh god. No, I'm just trying to find what to do for the best solution. Okay, first, let's put down a safe. Then, load the quick save.
What is it?
Okay, goodbye. Okay, this become the safe. What? Nah. Wrong ammo. Okay, good ammo. Good. Okay.
What is it?
Just gonna try
Christ,
the espionage one more time. Mini. Yep.
So-
Assignment. Next part. Have you in mind for me?
I'll be... Put the bomb in one of the vents inside the train on the back wall, towards the joint that connects the cars. Arm it, and get out of there. I've also left some bomb ingredients in with the explosives. You're to take those to the footlocker of Private Crenshaw. Crenshaw's a problem child.
Is that everything?
I've got... His footlocker's in the barrel.
Understood. I'll go pick up the explosive.
Good. But he's running out of options. He'll accept as long as you don't give him a reason not to. If he doesn't, then don't be surprised if you're the new scapegoat. So don't fuck this up.
Okay, goodbye. Okay. At least, I guess gonna try to work it by counter-espionage, but I guess you got to work it because you cannot just tell him directly. You got to work the thing and has to make him responsible instead of just trying to evade the thing. Okay, I guess I'll put that. No, one more. Okay, scrap metal. It was free enough weight. Okay. Okay, the paper here includes schematic and recipe for explosive blueprint for a mineral card with several points of vulnerability marked. They are all marked with a stamp bearing the logo of Kaiser Legion. Okay. Guess the monorail upstairs. Can I approach?
Go on through, soldier.
Yay! Okay. Activate vent.
The train is about to depart. Please keep clear of the doors and restrain any young children.
Hmm. It will explode now. Yeah. Didn't give me the really trying to do it by counter-espionage, but seem like...
You're back.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
You said there has been theft?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
Let's talk about something else. Break in.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military...
Okay. Goodbye. God. Just want to make sure. Really want to try to do it as counter-espionage, maybe. Okay, find didn't ask him. I have to find out his schedule. Oh God. Don't tell me I don't have the explosive anymore. Well, I still have it. That's inside. But at the same time, I guess it's possible that the I forgot their name, but I guess it's possible that duty bring that their investigation bring me to actually to contact the guy, because they say there's missing supply. I guess because he needed to scrounge the supply or something to get them. Whoa. Hello?
Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Nah, I'm just kidding. This has to be the most worthless patrol duty on the whole base. They never attack this gate. They just put me back here because they don't think I can handle anything else.
Heard you're kind of a prankster?
My reputation precedes me, I see. I pulled a few pranks in my time.
What kind of prank have you pulled?
Usual stuff. Brought a Brahmin upstairs in the terminal once. They can go upstairs, but not down. 2 heads and both of them dumb as stumps. That got me some detention time, but it was worth it, because they couldn't get the Brahmin back down, so it visited me a few times in my cell. Dropped some firecrackers in the toilets, too. That was the real bad one for me. Turns out there's no way to replace the toilets now. Toilet company blew up in the war. I think they'd just have shot me if they weren't short-handed.
I'm in the middle of pulling a prank right now.
No kidding. What'd you cook up?
Never mind. Fascinating. Good news, Private. I'm here to relieve you.
Really? That's great. I was getting so sick of this.
Never mind.
Aw.
Goodbye. Okay, really want to see. I'm gonna go check on back. I'm gonna see if they're on investigation. Look, in the worst case, all this is wasted. Welcome to be wasted video of me failing.
You're back.
Will you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
And who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Hinder?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
You say there have been there?
No.
I'll keep an eye out for your missing supply.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
Okay, goodbye. Where's that key for the She gave me a key for control tower, but where's the control tower? At least I need to find something. Ah, yes, I guess there. I was mostly just looking for a tower that was intact, but I guess this one is easy enough to identify. Actually, did the quest expand? Radio? No. Bottle cap. Not much. But this computer. Okay. Maybe it got something. Warns. Yeah, that is enough. There was like 4 word only. Control tower access log. Soldier on duty this week, Schulman Barker, morning shift, 6:30, 12:30, 12:30, 18. So okay. Wednesday. Okay. Exit. Exit. Okay. Enter. 1 a okay, 1 a.m. Don't know why there is 2 exit there. It's very odd. But okay. Yeah, okay. The guy enter. Come at about 1 a.m. Okay. Which time is it? Okay, 8, 11, 12. Check in. Nothing. Guess I might have stayed too late. Okay. 23 hour then. Okay. It's just a drug box that became available. Oh, come on. It's almost time. Okay, guess I'll call it a video. And do it without actually without going for counter espionage next time. So I guess this is a failure video. So see you all later, and let's hope to do it right next time.